Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This year I am focusing on my health. Um, Definitely gained what I guess people would call relationship weight, or probably more than that. I gained way too much weight when I was in a relationship last year, and now I'm just looking and seeing like how much I stress ate and just didn't take care of my body whatsoever, as you can tell. Um, I decided to start looking for exercise machines because I just wanted a space where I can just go downstairs and work out. Um, I looked around and ended up finding a treadmill online I wanted something that was like incline, but it was like way too expensive once I actually went to go and buy this, and it was like close to $900, and I was like, I didn't want anything like too expensive but still sturdy. And that's when I was like, you know what, let me try TikTok. I keep seeing good reviews on everything, and I came across this treadmill. It actually came pretty quick. I think it took about a week with FedEx, and I think it came from Dallas, Texas. The shipping was the tracking was pretty standard. It just told you like the town it was in, and that was about it. And the seller would message you just to let you know if that, like, thank you for purchasing, and then sent you the tracking and everything, and let you know like if there's any issues to contact them. One thing I will say is every time I buy stuff, no matter if it's Amazon or TikTok or wherever, it always delivers on days that it's raining or the bad weather. Showing you what's inside. Those were the cushions for the floor, so your machine isn't directly on the surface of the floor. That's just the manual and the screws and everything that's needed. And it took me a second to realize what they were, but those are the cup holders for the treadmill, which was actually kind of nice. I actually liked that I didn't have to do a lot of the building. That was my biggest concern, because besides me handling a knife, no one should let me have a freaking knife. But having to not really build anything from scratch or do anything extra was really nice. Like, this was like the most easiest thing I had to set up, thankfully. The packaging was really nice. Everything was pretty much secured in the box. A lot of plastic, a lot of styrofoam. I hate styrofoam with a passion once accidentally break up, because it's just static and clinging everywhere and takes me forever to clean up. But the only thing that was annoying was trying to get this machine out of the box, because there was so many. It was packaged so good that it was hard to like cut around everything and get it out, and it was not light. Maybe because I probably need to work out my arms, but this was not a light piece of equipment, which is good because it just makes me feel like it's sturdy, because the maximum weight I think is 330. Thankfully, I'm back under 300, which was one thing I was happy to work on. Just changing my eating habits, and also constantly going up and down the stairs, because this is a 3-story townhouse that I'm living in now, which is really nice. But after some finagling and getting this out, I finally was able to push everything off of the box. Now that I was able to push up everything, I didn't really record much of that because it was pretty easy and self-explanatory, but all it is just screwing the handles up. So that's pretty much on there. I needed something that I can hold on to because most of the walking pads have them, but they look flimsy. This treadmill actually had the handles and everything like already screwed in, so to keep your balance and everything, which I needed because I am very clumsy. But the manual is pretty self-explanatory. Like, all you really need to do was screw it, but you'll see here in a second I grab the wrong screw, which is fine. I don't care about showing stuff like that because I am the queen of not reading directions correctly. And it is what it is. But they give you an Allen wrench, and also on the other side of the Allen wrench is a little screw. That part is like if the belt on the treadmill is veering off to the left or right, they give you like directions how to adjust it. So hopefully I don't have that issue, but I'll probably do like a month update or do updates throughout kind of this weight loss journey, because I want to kind of record it and just see the progress I do, and also just hold myself a little bit more accountable with trying to lose weight. But yeah, you'll see after I tighten it up, I immediately was like, something's not right, because technically that screw was supposed to go in the side, which I will realize shortly. So after doing that on both sides and putting in the right screws, the next step is the top portion of the handles. There was a portion of the manual that said there's wiring that needed to get connected, but I didn't see anything that... No, they said the wiring should be connected, make sure if anything's out to fix it, which thankfully I didn't have to do. Everything looked like where it was supposed to be. Nothing was poking out or didn't look like it needed to be where it wasn't. So pretty much that was the only thing I had to just double check and reread. That kind of just confused me a little bit. So you just have to do this on both sides and just make sure everything is tight and flush to the because it's a curved washer, make sure it's curved to the actual machine so you're not having a weird gap. So here's where it was a little hard to record, but this is like a manual incline, which I probably should have read a little better. So you would just push it wherever the lever you want incline. So I just put it to the highest level because I wanted the most out of my workouts. These are the cup holders, pretty easy, just push it in until it clicks in. So this is the emergency stop. So this is just something that you clip onto your clothes if you have the treadmill going on too fast, and trust me, it does stop on a dime, so I'd be very careful. And here's the finished result. It is really good, pretty decent quality for me. The next thing I will tell you is to make sure this is flipped on, because I didn't realize it and I'm like, why isn't my treadmill not turning on? So make sure to have this flipped on once you start. Here's me just testing it out, just showing you guys one, how loud it is, and two, just the strides you take. It is pretty short on the length of it, but honestly, I'm like 5'7". It wasn't that bad. Doesn't feel like you're falling off. I went up to about 3 speed the other day, and I pretty much stayed on. There's no issues or anything. So here is the next day, because after that was kind of annoying and I actually did end up working out on the treadmill for about half an hour just to test it out. But here's the bike that I got, a little stationary bike. I just wanted 2 workout equipments just to just start on my little exercise journey. This one I didn't really show too much of the setup process, only because I'll probably show you in a minute, but the setup was a little bit jarring for me. Like, I legit got confused with where most of the pieces and how everything was going, but that is just me. Like I said, I suck at opening reading manuals and opening boxes. Yeah, we'll go with that. But once again, like, most of the equipment that was sent was already structured, so we really only had to just screw in a couple of pieces. Both of them really it didn't take that long. I would say that it would take like 30 minutes, probably less if you had better reading skills than me. But as you can see, once I open this up, it's pretty much done. But I'd be very careful with taking this out, because the portion to the left had large pieces of metal in there, and I did not realize it, and it scared the crap out of me. Also, that wooden plank that was there, I didn't realize till afterwards that had most of the screws and everything that I needed from there. So here's everything, minus the stuff that I almost threw out. It took about maybe 30 plus minutes after finally wrapping my head around it. And here's the end results. Very heavy and sturdy. The only thing I didn't like was the seat. I'll probably go on Amazon and get like a cushion or something, because it is rock solid. But let me know if you want like a month update, and thanks for tuning in. Bye.